In the quiet suburbs of New Zealand, hidden amongst blankets and cushions, lives one of nature's most fascinating creatures. This particular specimen is known simply as Pedro. Like many animals, Pedro follows a daily routine refined through generations of evolution. As dawn breaks, Pedro emerges from his slumber. Having spent the previous 10 hours conserving energy, he is now ready for the challenges of the day. His first task is a dangerous one: breakfast. Here we observe Pedro tracking a larger mammal carrying food. Scientists believe this behavior evolved sometime around 5 minutes after breakfast. Remarkably, he believes this strategy may result in a second breakfast. And occasionally, it does. Like reptiles before him, Pedro depends heavily on solar power. Once a suitable patch of sunlight has been located, he may remain motionless for hours. Researchers have concluded that this trait is hereditary. Like many young males, Pedro spends considerable time observing his father at work, though little evidence suggests he contributes meaningfully to the operation. Nevertheless, he remains committed to supervision. Each day, Pedro leaves the safety of his territory to explore the wider world. Neither sunshine, wind, nor rain can deter him. With nose to the ground and ears alert, he patrols familiar paths and investigates every scent carried by the breeze. Driven by an instinctive desire for adventure and perhaps the promise of treats. Of all activities observed in the wild, one stands above the rest: tug. The focus, the determination, the refusal to surrender. To Pedro, this is not merely a game, this is combat. Victory is measured not by strength, but by stubbornness. Fortunately, Pedro possesses both. After a fierce encounter with his toys, the exhausted Pedro retreats to recover. The late afternoon is often reserved for rest. As daylight begins to fade and evening settles across his domain, the energetic explorer gives way to a calmer, more relaxed creature. The evening ritual is a simple one: movie nights and a carefully monitored supply of treats. But above all else, this period is devoted to his favorite activity: cuddles. Lots and lots of cuddles. As night approaches, Pedro returns to a familiar sanctuary, his crate, a place of comfort, security, and rest. But the journey is not yet complete. For when darkness truly falls, Pedro undertakes his most important migration: to the bed. Researchers estimate Pedro occupies nearly 80% of the mattress, despite accounting for only 5% of its total mass. It is hard to believe that not long ago, Pedro was small enough to fit in a pair of hands. Since then, he has explored every corner of the house and mastered the art of sleeping. Like all great journeys, it happened faster than anyone expected, and today marks a significant milestone: one complete trip around the sun. Pedro turns 1. Though small in stature, his personality is vast. And so concludes another remarkable chapter in the life of Pedro, king of the couch, guardian of the treats, and a very good boy. Happy first birthday, Pedro.